This is the Holiday Greens die set from Sizzix and Tim Holtz. There's 4 different holiday foliage dies in the set, and what I like to do with them is use different mediums to color them to give them lots of texture. I like to add double-sided adhesive to my cardstock before die cutting and color them with microfine glitter. An easier way to color them would be just to cut them out of scraps of cardstock and then use ink blending brushes and inks to color the center of them, just to give them a little bit of extra dimension. By having a choice of a different variety of foliage, it's really fun to be able to mass produce that ahead of time and then have a lot of choice when you're creating an arrangement on the front of a card or the front of a project. You can have a lot of fun with the color palette choices. The first card I was working on is a more neutral palette, and then the second one has more of a traditional red and green palette to it. I also like to use it with embossing powder, using a Versamark ink to make it sticky and then have that powder on there and melt it. The one that I just used is Frosted Crystal, which adds just a frosty look, which is perfect for winter greens on holiday cards. But you could also use colored embossing powders, or even gold and silver would be absolutely stunning. I like to use a liquid glue when gluing them down so that I can easily tuck things in behind and move things and twist them if I need to while I'm busy working. It gives me a little bit more workable time, as well as some flexibility if I decide to move something. This is an absolutely fantastic die set. It's one of my go-tos when creating holiday cards.